camera?
No, I hate video.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay, then
From where?
huh?
This camera from where?
προσεκτική άποψη για σένα, εγώ που σκεφτόμουν αυτό που λέει, να πηγαίνεις από εκεί και να πεις εδώ τι θα την κάνει. Όταν αφήσεις το πώς.
Siapa yang juga mampu mereka untuk kematian manusia.
2022, and each piece is unique. This what I'm doing, it's so-called casting resin technique. So this looks like a glass, it's not a glass, it's epoxy resin. And from there on, all the compositions you see, I do combining elements from nature. So what one's find inside of stones, flowers, seeds, moss, sand, wood, anything I find interesting. Yeah, you can see it's a many of them. It's more or less are the things we know, we just don't pay attention to them in their natural habitats. So kind of.
They're lovely. And you make all of these?
Or from the scratch. I can also give you an Instagram account of my work so you can see what have I done so far and with the God's will what I'm going to do in the future. Her name is Mina, she's 9 years old and she's with me 9 years, 24 hours a day. 9 years.
I'll type it and then I'll put it because I haven't got a paper.
Yeah. So it's B-A-U-K Crafts, Bulk Crafts.
B-A-U-K Cross.
B-A-U-K Crafts, Bulk Crafts. Yeah.
Thank you.
What's up? You good? I don't have money, bro.
Yeah?
Traveling without money. How are you doing? First time I see this here kind of boat with a motor in it.
Yes.
Yeah, do you want a DJ?
What?
Do you want a DJ?
I'm not a...
Alispera? How are you?
Fine, thank you.
You put here for advertisement as well.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much, my.
You have a really long chest.
I want to go again there.
We can go.
Yes, but now no,
Why?
because I have to go every month in the police station. The same.
Look, yeah,
For
when
3
you
years.
when you go far enough, nobody looks for you because
No.
you can change everything. You can change your name, whatever.
Yeah, I know.
And
but
when
I
you're
don't
good-
want. I don't want because one day they touched me, they put my hand in the computer, and.
They don't look. No, 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 no. It's like it's too simple. With the fingerprint, you can match with many different people, and now they have too much, so they start collecting DNA.
Yeah.
And with DNA, it's a much higher chance.
Yes.
But that's why.
Face the picture of this, I can do it everything. I have friends in Albania, in Italy, in France, in England,
Yeah,
here.
international.
Yes.
Very good. So yeah, it seems to be a trilogy now, and how many more logies it will go, I don't know, but we'll see. Miracles happen. Sometimes in life you believe the best thing and you stay patient until it happens. You don't need anything. You let it go. but you follow a dream and you start to see the best thing. What could happen next? What would be the best? And you start to solve problems for everybody around you, like in immediate distance. You know, you work so close together that nobody is going to miss you. Like there will be always a story how you went through all this, and it's all good. It's all good. Like you don't need to worry about anything. There's it's only good. Like imagine that. That's simple. Only good. Just takes a little bit of patience and effort, you know. But you have to do what you love to do, you know. You have to share yourself with the world and see what happens next. Because we can do so much, but right now we are keeping everything from each other, you know. Everybody has some kind of business, some treasure to keep, you know. When I look around, there's so much, you know, but nobody is ever going to use it, you know. It gets burned up in style changes, or some other shit happens, some political inconveniences or whatever. Why? Why do we let it happen? You know, it's caused by different people who you never see in the public. You know, when you go out in the street, they're never there. There's some representative perhaps, but they are always behind our backs. You know, they're watching us, but we can't see them, and they put cameras everywhere, like we're gonna steal, you know. But the thing is that we are supporting them. Right now we put our trust into this monetary system that goes up only to numbers, you know. And numbers infinite is very limited. It's what they cannot understand, that like they don't go that high, is that when you put abstract form into it, like when you put the cloud, it's much more beautiful. It's much more clear. It's full of life, you know, full of colors, full of animals, full of life everywhere, and we don't have to build it. There's too much buildings everywhere. Like everybody is crammed up in the cities, and in the villages is only pretty much nothing, you know. Some boss restaurant owner who doesn't even share fucking Wi-Fi, and come on, like it's time to let go of this support structure, because we are on a different level. We are pure beings. We understand a little bit more about life, and we crave, and they are using us every day. At every moment they are using you, and they are untouchable. They feel untouchable, so they keep squeezing you, you know, choking you out. So come on, like miracles happen, you know. People believe bigger things. So if anybody has some speakers, Yeah, that would be really good, yeah, for everybody, because these sounds around the city are not very well developed. You know, everybody plays for themselves to advertise a business or something. Everybody's for the money, but the general vibe is like nothing. No guys with speakers. Nobody knows any people who go to raves and something, because nothing is happening. Everybody is, oh, club, go to club. Club is boring. Club is dark. Club is small. You know, my club is bigger. It's completely outside, where nobody hears and nobody complains. You know, for that we need not only speakers but generators too, because batteries right now, I don't think they're very well developed. You know, we can do better, and share the message, because I don't want this to become quadrilogy, quintilogy, sextilogy, and seventilogy, eightilogy, and so on and so on. I don't want to sit around working on the internet. I want to enjoy the surroundings, you know, maybe go into nature properly. But you know, it's nice to hear the music at least. Thank you, Albanians. Yeah, along the way I meet you, and you are, so far very kind people. So yeah, thank you. And I like to thank everybody in Athens. It has really been a pleasure to meet you. I went through a wonderful true experience, full of tragedy and comedy and everything. So thank you, everybody, especially Mr. Abdullah, who has been missing after his birthday. So wherever you are, I hope you are good. And yeah, Alex, we meet in Romania. So thank you for the stay. Bye, Indu. Please stop working. It's not good for you. You know, you can be happy all the time. And it has been nice to meet you. And Adam, thank you for the equipment, and we'll see how it's gonna be used the first time when I go out from this city. And yeah, Leone, Rasta, Marcel, Costa, everybody else, the locals, local people, thank you very much. It has been a wonderful experience through urban hell. I loved every moment of it. And Adil, hope you get better. Ali, thank you so much for everything. And everybody else, even those who, you know, we don't get along too much. But if you're true, you're true, you know. You see that this is not something that we should be striving for, you know. So another lesson for the world, to take it easy, and don't worry about anything. Just be grateful every day about what you get, not about what you try to achieve. It's a very good way. Then you start to feel like you can do anything. And you get so much in depth of what's going on around you that no television will be able to show you, no club will be able to provide, you know, no shutdown experience, just a big experience, you know, nothing behind bars, you know, you can do anything. You can be here, there, because we don't worry about the future, you know. We know that it's gonna be okay if we let nature take over, and we keep only what we feel like, you know, what could help us, you know. If you have a battery or something, you know, it's good. Sun collectors, it's also good. For now, the generators is also good because they haven't shut down the pumps, so there's plenty to go around, you know, and we could make some big sounds. And the DJs are very welcome, you know. It's all good, you know. We can share the stage together, everybody. Just chill and have fun in nature, like wild animals, you know. Crazy, but very nice. Yeah, so title Scott. And this reminds me of the final castle in Oblivion that the dragons attacked and destroyed. And all Western media has been talking about this, and Western creative art has been confirming this, that their end is very bleak. And if you look like at the European Renaissance, for example, is much more creative than this, you know. This is the end of digital world. Let's stop counting and start trusting. Just trusting that whatever is ahead of you is gonna be all good, and you do whatever you want. Because when you're good, you don't do bad. You want you know, you want to share that goodness, you know. And you don't have to keep everything for yourself, you know. It's everybody's keeping so much behind them that it's crazy. And most of the time you work and don't even use it, you know. And still, tickets please. Too afraid to share. Very simple. You know, I'm not trying to be a criminal here, but this looks like a good location. It's just closed off from public, you know, and especially from the locals, because locals here are very low caste people, and they don't care, so they took over, and it's all fenced off, you know. The vision that you have inside of the city is like a cage, all around good places, you know. See a little bit of nature, fence. You have to go through the gate, you know. But it's time to just remove the gate, you know. That's how we do it. It's the heavenly gate open, but they open from hell. And we have to do it. We have to push real hard. Like we have to work from some infinite energy. And that's what it feels like for me at every moment. That I'm working towards a goal that is much more creative and more godlike. More natural, you know, more full of natural beauty, you know, not just concrete all around and buildings. Because city is for people, and for a lot of young people who want to experience very urban environment, you know. But when you do something you love in the city, the art starts to flourish, you know, like Italy, for example, Florence. I've never been there, but I've heard good story. And you know, do you really want to see a fence all around? Do you really want to see all shopping? No life, just some kind of business, you know. No neighbor to call, no environment for people to live, you know. Just motor vehicles everywhere. Everybody has some business at the other end of the city. When there's plenty of people who need your help just few steps away, you know. But it's crazy. Like I know I'm very crazy, but I'm crazy with love. And for me, you become just I can't find a way how to convince you that it's all over, that we can let go of this and enter something much better. And I know that I will probably start repeating myself. So another message out. And the water from that public place, not good. Very not good. It's like they put something that drills your brain. So be careful about that. So more shout-outs, and the guys I met in Democracy Square, thank you so much for everything, really. I still have the shoes, they're almost ready to go, but still going, so thank you. The rest, the hoodie, wow, survived a long trip through the city jungle. And then yes, boys in LFC, thank you again so much for everything. It's been a pleasure, and hope to see you at some point. Then what? The boys in Kyoto were very scared of me, but I saw them, Then before that, everybody along the way who supported me, and all those good people. I don't remember your names, but I saw your faces, and they looked kind. So thank you so much. Then boys from Diakopto, guys, bros from Diakopto, everybody who I met in the next town, you know. Thank you so much. That has been really a life-changing experience. From that point, things started to change very, very rapidly, I shook my head, and it seemed to work something next level magic on me, like just enough brain damage to like start to see another life. And so it has been a really wonderful experience, and I hope to see you again. Everything is great. Patras. Everybody I meet from Athens in Patras. I didn't meet them in Athens while I was there. Unfortunately, the wage gap is too wide for normal people to survive. And but it's still, it was very nice to meet you, from the other end of the spectrum. Thank you for everything, and also I really enjoyed the club experience in Patras. Living like some kind of drug lord. So really, wonderful experience. Thank you for letting me stay. Thank you for letting me play. Suzy Q, shout out. Takis Kapsas, very good, very good. I want to show you the next level club, and I'm sure you're gonna be coming at some point. So see you around. It's been a pleasure. Then boat. And Brindisi. I remember Giorgio because he gave me ticket money, but I spent it on candy because I spent too long in Brindisi, and at some point I just let go of the money, and that was also a very good experience, very unique, and also made me realize how to act quickly, to reach that point of where you act pretty much like light speed, like everything happens just like it's supposed to happen for the best thing to happen. And thank you everybody, the jazz band. I felt pure love during your concert, and wow, such a wonderful experience. Thank you God that has dropped his half of a spliff, because it was a very good experience, and very good medicine provided to remind me some things, and the guy who showed me where the shower is, that was probably the first true church, like old church representative that has ever approached me for something, and only the Caritas organization was able to support me, like along the way, because I was not that accustomed to the streets yet, so I was still going on that sort of support. So Italy for me was sort of different from that side, that point of view, except from when I came to Taranto. Taranto really changed the experience. It was just a total flip after 2 days, and when I met Leonardo. And Leonardo is a wonderful man. He's a five-star chef. Apparently lived a very good life because he's grateful for the experience, and you know thank you for showing me around the city. Thank you for all the great Italian cuisine. You know, all the desserts, all the lunches, all the dinners, breakfast, everything. It was so nice to feel so treasured, you know, and it's a wonderful display of what love is. For me, that doesn't happen very often in life, you know, and it's a brotherly love, but it's completely pure. Like we come from the same sort of dimension, and he's already lived it, and now his life is like a support character, you know, like some kind of devil, you know, but also for real, like the head of the prison, the complete experience. That's how far it goes. But it went to Greece, and it went to Greece and went so hard, like crazy. It's the city non-existent. Everything took over. Everywhere outside I see, if it's flat, it's farm. You know, same in Italy. You can't connect, like you can't connect just by walking, you know, because everything is made artificially long distance, because you're going from place to place with the car using diesel oil power, and you go far, yes, fast, wow, so amazing, you know, but then all your villages are dying because nobody is supporting the local community, you know, and the city is supposed to be like a distribution point, you know, for your culture, for your home environment, for your home structure. Like everything's supposed to be simple, you know, and when you just walk around, towns were built for humans to pass through, you know, especially in more populated European areas, you know. Along the coast, I find town to town is about one and a half days walk, but for me is with a 30-kilogram bag on the back. So, and I also want to have some fresh air, you know, so I chill. I don't walk all the distance at max speed, you know. I try to have fun, even if it's lonely. But everywhere along the way I meet good people, you know, good people who want to be living like this, where people just come by from corner from another place of the world, you know, and they just say it like, oh, I'm just walking, you know, looking around. And it's it's something this world desperately needs, because everybody is so busy. You know, tourism is taking up majority of the world, and it's all paid off experience, but it's very shallow. It's very bleak, you know. Yeah, you sit down in a restaurant, so what? They're all the same. They all look the same. They all smell the same. They all put traditional food, but it's made by people who are overworked. You know, they love what they're doing most of the time, but working for 8 hours the same thing and doing it as fast as possible because it's lunchtime, it's fucked up. What the hell? Like somebody who loves to cook, they can do it just from pure pleasure, you know, because they love cooking. And there's different people who love different things all around: cooking, playing music, doing it, whatever. You just you just have to trust that people are good, you know. And that's how I recognize them. That's how they recognize me, you know. We try to live our best life, and right now the whole system is so fucked up that it's not possible to live the best life, you know. And when I say best life, what do I imagine? Oh, it's just psychedelic music parties in the forests and other wonderful locations, you know, where people don't really go anymore, but we can go because we are in a big group and we are playing music, so all the animals, they like us because we go up to that natural level, you know, primal beast, but this time with a sound system, you know, some music, some colors. Animals are like, okay, this is it. Stop hurting them. The aliens have arrived. Be nice to them, you know. And the jungle ayahuasca was introduced to you by an animal. And the jungle ayahuasca is something that is a very good experience, very nice experience, but it also can be done in other locations, you know. Yeah, because I took my ayahuasca from very old shamans from Colombia in Ibiza, and Ibiza for me didn't feel like a jungle. Ibiza for me did feel more like Ibiza, you know, and Ibiza for me is a reflection of the world. And after that experience, what started happening is these cycles of me learning something very fast, doing something very fast, and it goes from 3 nights to 3 months, then 3 years. And now it's happening in a different way, because 3 years ago I started making my own, and I just made my own recipe, you know, tried to be creative with it, and came up with a solution. It's for me it's like a permanent experience. Right now pretty much I learned how to do it very fast. It took me only 5 years, and it's like a state of nirvana. But I know that right now we have a chance to do something, to completely change the world. The way we look at science, at all religions and everything, and we start to be as creative as we can be. And we support each other along the way. You know, we try to be original. We try to do something that is just wonderful. You know, whatever your wish, the best wish, whatever. You know, and you can make it happen. And together we will clean this world out of all of this bullshit. You know, and there's plenty to go around for this moment. So the factories they will not stop. You know, they will not stop. They will ruin this planet to the core, and they will not stop still, because they are programmed a different way. They are machine minds, machine world. You know, it's it's all very private. It's all very restricted. You know, and I wanted to end here. You know, that's my biggest wish, and from that wish, I have a dream, and my dream seems to be the best one. From whatever solutions I heard before, from you and from everybody who like falls for some inspirational speaking about climate change and about all these laws that are coming out, you know, also theoretical and crazy, you know, and God has provided a way how to reach a point where you become one with it, what it is. You realize what it is, and the old-fashioned way is going to sleep, or something happens. You see lights of a car, you can get up, you know, and pop, something happened, you know, and it's always lights out. But when it actually happens, it's more like a continuous experience. You become a now point, and your time perception becomes exponentially greater, because you enter a new dimension. You become closer to God, to divine being, and it's very crazy to be talking about this, because I know that what I'm talking is true. Is just very crazy that none of you have showed up yet. I don't know what I have to do next to like, I can only talk without a good picture. I can only talk without music. I can only talk, you know, and I'm trying to convince you, and maybe we can do something, you know, not just talk about it. Climate change, whatever. Just stop using motor vehicles, start walking around, you know, try to know the locals, just have a good time, enjoy your holiday. Enjoy your holidays if it never ended, you know. Oh, 2 weeks? Oh, what 2 weeks? What? No 2 weeks notice. Just, Bob, where are you? Something happened, and I probably spoke more than 20 minutes. So whatever message I was delivering was for families to be together, to spend time together, to go around with each other, you know, not just somewhere nice, you know, but just around your town, around your city, around your village, whatever, just with kids to enjoy, and you will see that it's very difficult to do that, you know. Just enjoy and have fun with the children, especially, because for me, after I broke my head, I feel like a child. again. But I have all this life experience that I collected throughout 32 of my years, you know. And some of you are even older than me, and when you get stuck in work and not freedom, you cannot achieve this level of uh, feeling, just feeling everything. And that's why for artists it's always difficult, you know. It's for artist to survive, he has to be not only creative but communicative. And because they speak to a crowd, and with my videos I try to speak to the whole world, you know, as if everybody should watch this, you know, and decide. Maybe somebody will hear that it's true. Maybe somebody will think that maybe this guy is right, you know. Maybe this guy knows what he's talking about, because like he looks like he's trying to have fun, you know. And it's easier to see and recognize down on the street here, but I'm trying to show you my creative effort of letting go of the creative effort and just seeing what happens. Like that's why I'm trying to convey a message. That's how I look at life. You know, it's like a careless experience, but you have such a huge amount of trust in love that you know that it's gonna be good and it's gonna be a wonderful experience all the way. So for those who will be going to sleep, you know, when you feel this, just let go, because that's the same. You are just going to, you are going the different way. I'm going the uh, in a lifetime kind of way, and you are going. I don't know what's going to happen. You know, yeah, this is my suicide. Like I started planning it when I was 15 years old, and I tried to find the softest way possible that doesn't hurt me at all. You know, and I was trying many different ways, and then yeah, I purified what hurt is, and started working on it. What it is? Like why do I get hurt? Sometimes physically, sometimes mentally, sometimes emotionally, and why do I have this? Why do I have this? Why does it create pain for me? Why why does it? Why am I stopped by it? You know, by fear. Past experience, you know, and all past experience has some kind of torture in it. But it was like a school, you know, because I was trying to catch my thing. Like what is good for me, and I always let go. If I don't feel like it, I just fuck it. Doesn't matter. Let go of everything in my life. In art school, I didn't continue into arts because in art school somebody had 1 point more than me, so they didn't let me in, and my parents tried to bribe them, but they were cool about that. And what happened was that it kicked me off to start to be interested in the physical world, you know, physical sciences, all the like, I don't know, what is this, you know, what is this universe, kind of thing, like on a very intimate level, not mathematics, like not just pure, pure calculator science, you know, machine thing. but physics, world of physics. And world of physics was so interesting to me that I recognized that there's biology in it as well. So let's see what biophysics is. And in biophysics, my goal was to learn about the brain, how it works. And in Wikipedia, I found an article about this substance called DMT, and I was reading about it, very interested, and it caught my eye, and I was very, very against drugs at that point. I was smoking weed, but I was very against drugs. Yeah, but I was also drinking at that point as well. So wow, yeah. 2010 I go to university and read about DMT, and then start thinking like, okay, I want to work with this stuff. Let's see how it's possible to do it legally. So I think of this idea. I had problems with sleep, and I had a theory that this would help with sleep, because every time you go to sleep you get a dose. So it's logical that you go to sleep and you get a dose, injection, straight from the core of your brain, And I don't want this to fuck up, so I continue. Yeah. So you are all junkies of this substance. So my theory was that it would help with sleeping, more complete sleep experience, better rest and everything. And I had people who knew other people, and we almost had sleeping laboratory arranged, for this experiment, because it looked like a good experiment, and for me it would be my final work. And what happened is that we found everything. I had really developed everything to this point, but the government doesn't let you to use it for some reason. I don't know if anybody is working with that who has good intentions, So, what happens next? I feel, I see, no, I fell in pain. For 1 month, I was in such a pain that was hard to describe. Every cell of my body felt like a pain receptor, and I couldn't move, but also from not moving, I would feel more pain somehow. It's crazy. So I have to move at some point. Like I have to move at some point. It's just very pure. Like you move an eye, it hurts, but it hurts a little bit less than it was building up to. So for 1 month I was suffering this, and I see a vision. Oh wow, what a vision! I get spewed out of the third eye from this creature that has 8 arms with different instruments, and it's like Final Alchemist. Holy shit! Like wow! And I go through the rest of the vision that it's impossible to describe properly. I tried it many different ways, but it's very hard to do it, because it's always changing, and I don't really have time to keep it down, because it's all in my mind, So I try many different ways this way to creatively represent this, and it was sort of guiding me, leading me to this point up until when I went to Ibiza. And in Ibiza I had my first pill that made me feel like a child for the first time in maybe 15, 16 years, and feel like a child, but with all the adult gangsta, and like I know what I'm doing, kind of thing. Like, but I just want to try everything, and yeah, yeah, Ibiza experience. First, 10 months on pills, cocaine and alcohol, and then with the girlfriend at the end, Amsterdam, back to Lithuania, and I'm like, this shit is not good. It's very yes. So yeah, uh, it's crazy to go on. Like this is what's going on in my head at all times when I'm living my life, and it was always leading me to this point, And I find out when last couple of years I start making DMT, start experimenting with that. I go through lazy work experience, working with the mental patients, and then I go through active work experience in London, just riding a bicycle and having my own company and drilling holes in people's walls, and so it's all crazy. Ibiza also saw both sides. Saw the hippie world, saw the commercial world. Thank you, Jody, for showing up. Like at the right time, because like I couldn't be more grateful. This is for me. This is what I'm trying to bring to the world is like what I felt in Ibiza, but in Ibiza is behind a paywall, and I'm trying to bring it to the world, for free for everybody, because it's just pure pleasure, and it's so wonderful, and the only way we can properly do it is without any pharmaceutical shit. It's just natural experience, wild, and everything, and weed, mushrooms. LSD is LSD. You have to realize that it comes from a plant parasite, so it's very limited. LSD can get you up so far, so don't try to divinate anything from an LSD experience, because it's gonna be just a show off, and with DMT you can go to a divine level, which is you start to treat yourself as a divine human being and a God incarnate, sort of like Jesus Christ, and Jesus Christ already knew the plan. Like he was cool about the whole experience because he was well provided, and he enjoyed his life. That's why he managed to go through such a painful journey at the end, But I'm doing everything I can to make that happen in the world, Sort of like I assume the position that the Father has arrived, that I'm actually here. And through my experimentations with DMT, with the psychedelics, I see it happen. Like, holy shit! Like, what the fuck? I start to believe. I start to believe that maybe I am the divine, the one, and I make parties happen. I work hard, and the rest is just to make something wonderful happen for other people, not just me, for complete strangers, like somebody I want to meet, and I believe that if they come to my party, they're gonna be just feel welcome. Don't matter if I know them, I'm gonna meet them, at the party, and it's a wonderful way to meet people. It's you just instantly click because the music is dragging you in, like you wouldn't go other way around, and it's when you do it in the open, when you do it for as long as you want, unrestricted, You can do it for days, weeks, non-stop. Just really, like God has a way to provide for everybody to just stop sleeping altogether, and we move like crazies, and the world cannot do anything about it because they can't follow us. They still have to go to sleep, like they still go this way, old-fashioned way, and it happens for everybody, you know. But I'm inviting you to make it happen the good way, which is not some sort of matrix kind of scenario, but something like wow, this is so fucked up, it's so crazy, like this is my sort of expectation, that finally somebody will get my message, that this is the deal you can't refuse. Like this is call to action on a very next level, to just start doing it at this point in time, you know, and we just get out of the system. Whatever money you have, you just sort of do what you want with it, you know. And when you let go of money, see what happens. See what happens when you let go of money completely. Make your cars disappear if you want to. For me, it really helped because I disconnected from any sort of financial support from my mother. Thank you very much. It was very well appreciated, but right now it's not necessary and needed anymore, because that taught me a few things about money, you know. And I'm acting as this sort of example for everybody, but right now it's not showing, you know. And that's why I'm inviting everybody with some speakers, you know. We're gonna have fun, and as long as batteries last, it can go forever, because we're just that crazy, you know, this next level of craziness. And we can go together. It's much better to just come with a group, you know. And if anybody has something, you know, we can use all the technologies that we currently have. Like everybody has something, you know. It's enough. And everybody has something that is also, most of the time, is bullshit, like some shitty tiny speaker or whatever. We can do much better together, you know. We have guys who own big sound systems. In Morocco, for example, very grateful that I got the chance to play on these 5 sound systems for everybody, for the English team and for the French and Moroccan and whoever was there. I think I met some Germans, and it's been a pleasure to play. You know, whatever happened, it had to happen. I don't keep any sort of grudge, and also sorry about the face. You know, I didn't want it to go that far, but I wanted to also see how far can you take. You know, so apparently you can take very far, you know, but sort of in a wrong way. And I don't want this to come out as a threat, but you have to come back to your own land, to your own roots, and start behaving like normal people, you know, because what you're doing right now is you are depriving the locals of any sort of entertainment, you know. After you kicked me out, I got sort of in the dinner of the local seniors, and they showed me around the local experience, you know, home cooked food on the fire with elders of the village and everybody sharing their traditions, sharing what they like, you know. It's at that level, you just like, for me, I don't drink. Like, for me, alcohol is a bullshit experience. But if somebody offers me their experience, you know, something best that they have, That's for me, that's pure pleasure. They are sharing something of their own, and they treat you with this sort of respect, as if you are a king, and you are just some guy they kicked out from the party, and they saw it, and then they showed me pictures of what happened when I was playing, and what I saw was a wonderful sight. People just flying, in ecstasy, and I was stunned, because from the tent, I was not able to see it, so I was just going by the feeling, by the trust that whatever is going on. So whoever was keeping me on with the shout outs, I heard your voices. Really, they kept me in balance, and thank you so much for the crowd, for everybody who has been there, for everybody who stayed, and that night when we were playing music, whoever I was talking to, whoever called me Paul Walker, so yeah, we're still walking. Holy shit. That's not even half a year. Imagine that. No fucking money. So much happening. It's like life becomes a pure treasure, just of full of experience, full of enlightenment, full of learning, and crazy, crazy. I'm trying so yeah. I'm trying to share this with the world because it's wonderful, and yeah, only those I see, they seem to be trusting, but without you, without those who want to come with me along the way to be together, I just feel this sort of strain. Okay, I do it, like, but I don't know why. And I don't really want it, because for me it's very boring. I lived a very wonderful life before, full of great experiences, and some of them very negative, and some of them very creative, some of them very positive, and life felt full, But now I wish to escape this sort of jail that I see, that everybody is put in, and I want to share it with the world, that I found something very good, something that it's very difficult to believe that it's that good, But imagine again a festival that just goes on, and it goes through forests, through like castles, abandoned buildings, whatever. Just we find places where nobody complains, And when we move in a group, people have money. They can share with the locals, because the locals recognize us. They will invite us for dinners, for proper experiences, proper things. But now village people are almost gone, There's not many left, and those who are left are true ones, and the true ones sometimes look very ugly, and very scary, because they do what they do, they're true to what they do. They enjoy their life, and that's okay. Like, they don't do nothing to you. Like, why the hell are you scared? Like, did you see them do it sometimes? They're always chill, always good, always never never coming at you, like your boss. Most of the time, like when you have a bad boss, that's their kind. That's their kind. They like to step on people. They like to sneak around, what you're doing. Not like what's up, but it's not good. It's not good. And when I do it, I show it to you. At least some what happens, So yeah. I go naked to the world, and the world has not recognized me. And it's just more like a festival experience. Oh, this festival boy, having fun again, fucked up. And he's telling me to leave my job, but I need money to survive in this world. And I recognize that the world is fucked up. I can't do anything about it. This guy is telling me that maybe I don't know. I don't trust him. He's too happy. Yeah, and probably high on drugs. There's a track that came out. I found it last year. Under the influence of drugs, we can do anything. Be anyone and dance like we never danced before. Under the influence of drugs, we can do anything. Yeah, and it reminds me that because it's really true. But when you go the natural way and experience it in nature, oh, mamma mia, oh, mother nature, let's go. It's just very hard to convince with words that I can show you some different world. It's actually like within our grasp, you know, something great. We just have to let go of the current needs for until you try more. And you know, then not only wall artists can shine in the world properly, you know. We can have dancers, we can have all those pyromancers, everybody, just a festival experience, but everybody bring what they've got, you know. And some of us have good skill in beauty, you know, in many different ways, not just pictures. Pictures has been tried before, and they went into such level that was like capturing it with human eye, but then it started to go very psychedelic towards what the third eye is able to see. And with pictures, modern art went fucking crazy. They are only now finding a way how to represent it, and it's always including some third dimension, you know. It's trying to get out, because at that level, for example, the DMT, you can see 360, and objects, you recognize them as circle and square at the same time. And you see this quantum world, smaller than anything that any machine will be able to be capture, will be able to capture. And with your own mind, you can capture it, because it is your own mind. Wow, we are going to another level of the source. Like we are advancing into next level. And this has been the level 0. It's the previous experience, and I'm entering level 1, which is already heaven. It's just right now it's very lonely, but I'm trying everything I can to communicate this message to the world, that it's very, very possible to do it. I have a plan. That's the same like Jesus when he said that God has a plan. I have a plan too. It's a very nice plan. It's a very good plan, and we already have enough support on the ground to be able to make it happen, you know. But this is what we have to do. We have to make it happen. And this is noisy, you know, and I don't know if it's nice. Yeah, I think music in nature outside somewhere would be much more appealing to your ear, you know. And the ears and hearing is something that humans cannot really avoid that easily, you know. It's a very intimate experience that you can hear even if you cover your ears, you know, because it's impossible to shut down. It's a biophysical structure, and it's always happening. So, are you sure you want to hear this all the time? Or maybe try to listen to some music, you know. And young people recognize that okay, music is doing something, and but right now they cannot experiment it with the drugs, and there's so many synthetic creations, designer pharmaceuticals is crazy, and nobody is trying to get to the real thing, you know. The one that comes directly from your brain, you know, that one which is creating your dreams when you sleep. That one that is released in a full dose when you die. So, you know, I felt like I noticed something very interesting to me, you know, and maybe I'm not the first and maybe I'm not the last, but I went the experimental way, and I went then to purify the other chemical, which released my body's defenses against it. And when I used it during the parties, I don't know, I was feeling great. I saw that the crowd is feeling great. Everybody was happy, you know, all the time. It's just that, you know, I can't keep on doing this because I have to work real hard for that. Like, it's not my thing to drill holes in London. My thing is exactly what I was doing there. And, you know, it's very crazy that I know what sort of situation pretty much all of you are in, you know, and it's a very private endeavor. It's very exclusive, you know, and I said it in my first statement here on YouTube that let's see what happens if we just stop. We let go listening of politicians, what they have to say, what the government has to say, what the bank has to say. We stop the legal shit, you know. Take yourself as a king, as if you know you deserve that. And you will find love for yourself, and that love is very strong, you know, and that love is almost infinite, but it is always guiding you to the right place, to the right time, to the right words, to the right thing. But you just have to choose to do the right thing, you know. And you can let go at any point. It's always possible. Right now, there's an opportunity for another level. where we let go, but we are also ready to let go, very collectively. And when we fix our minds from all this business, we will be able to start to see things very clearly, and we will be able to create and work on technologies that this world has not seen yet, but they look like back from the future kind of future. And it's definitely greater than this, whatever this is, and it's already late to show some hoverboards that don't use a wheel. And motor noise everywhere, and everybody competing in the city center, because that's where all the action is, because everybody went out of the village and says now it's boring. Have fun in the village. Village is supposed to have fun. What the fuck? Everybody is also very private. Nobody is like in a village. Normally you are supposed to work once couple of months, and when something bad happens you also have to do it. And village is supposed to be like a chill out elders and family experience, and right now it's dead. It's completely dead because the tourism industry. Wow, everybody is so busy. Get 2 weeks to enjoy my holiday. Wow, you see this nice things. Picture. Let's go. It's I've been through it as well. Alone and not alone, and always like for me it felt like fake. I discovered places where I want to try living here. First time after my pharmaceutical pill experience in hospital, I went to Bournemouth, and Bournemouth was another level of crazy, because then the pharmaceutical pill really fucked me up. It was a truly horrible experience that I never wish on my worst enemy. It's the worst kind of drug that I've ever had the pleasure to take. And after that, it took me about 10 years to get my trust back, trust in myself, trust in my dream, trust in my accomplishments. And I was sometimes misunderstood as being nasty or arrogant and whatever, because I was learning exactly this, like to be at the top of the world when you are at the bottom. And it's an extreme level of cockiness, the extreme level of arrogance. But I try to do good. I know that is best. I feel like it's best, and I'm just trying to find followers who are ready to let's see what happens next. Let's see what happens next. In Athens, I had a lot of talk about this, but everything that I meet with this sort of arrangement, there's always some kind of I don't know, they don't show up other day, or they disappear or whatever. But for me it was leading through an experience to let go of expectations, I guess. But when I finally felt like it's bullshit to sit here, I let go. But it was not bullshit to sit here. It was just the right moment when I felt like leaving. I had no second thoughts this time, and just on a train, pop, first stop, please can you leave the train because no ticket. And then I wait for the next train. I don't really have to do anything, so I just sit down, and it's a small village, and it's like completely dead. No life happening, nothing happening. Like you just sound effects somewhere, some drilling, somebody's like uh, mowing grass, and like there's no good noises. Nobody like shouting to some neighbor. Like I remember from the villages I used to go when I was young. When even then was not completely free village. Like still some families left who are living there. At least there's some kids and grandpas and whatever. So like the young people, they are mostly in the city, or somebody working like some kind of craft locally, and it was a much better outlook, because there's always somebody cooks some steak or whatever, some barbecue happening, but the traditional way, and it's a family environment and whatever, and like even then like I didn't see it that way when I was young, because I was not always like I had trust issues all my life, and I never questioned that why is this happening, like on on such a closed off way, neighbors divided from neighbors, and they are not having party together most of the time, and now it's not happening at all, it seems. Like if it's not a Christmas or something, then it basically never happens, there has to be some kind of very, very, very important reason, and most of the time it's a wedding, funeral, or Christmas, and sometimes for some countries it's Easter a little bit, but then for friends and family, then it's a birthday party, and sometimes family not included, but that's why pills, the ecstasy pills is good, is that you recognize your brothers and sisters, but you still treat them, you treat them like a family, but not a blood family, and you still keep separating. But when you do it on psychedelics, you recognize the ancient brothers and sisters. You recognize the beings behind them. Not just the body, but the soul, and you can see it. You can see that this person you are talking, and he is very wise, and he is conveying you a very deep message on a very deep level, and they know what they're doing. They are the seniors. They have been through this life for a long time to recognize the same things. They are coming closer to the end, and they can feel it. And those who lived a good life, they know what a good life is, and they are being introduced to this our world in a very soft fashion, because so they don't get too scared when they go to sleep at some point, and they recognize what is going on. They look for somebody who at least would be trying to change it, and when they see someone like me just traveling around, having fun, trying to have fun, just going, they always seem to be understanding that, okay, this guy is trying something new. He's going way beyond his current capabilities, and they love to share with it with someone who is doing something that maybe they wanted to do at some point, or it's interesting for them, you know. And you always find these people all around, and you just have to look for them. You have to look for them. You have to learn how to recognize them. You have to learn how to take it easy, because if you have some sort of fight or whatever, then realize that it's pushing you in a negative way, but it's pushing you into balance. To learn, to teach you what that is, like complete balance, not only in your physical abilities but also in the brain. And this balance is what we have to do collectively together to achieve next level of the divine comprehension, and basically a wider merger with the source of all things. And my message is that we can do it at any point. There's nobody keeping you. Those people have been living a different life before, and their life is very private. I think I'm already repeating myself with this, but they're very nasty people, because most of the time they rape children, and they also like to rape you on very psychedelic levels. So you know, you don't really have to. As soon as you feel something, as soon as you feel like this is a calling, and as soon as you feel like seeing if it's true, you know, please come, and we'll do something. It's yeah, I'm yeah. I feel like I'm in a desert most of the time, and only few places here are living, and I'll try to go to the wilderness to see what happens there. Maybe along the way I will upload this. I don't know, but for me, city experience is not appealing anymore. So I will try to find another way. Yeah, maybe I want to visit some sort of beach. So I'm trying to say all this before I leave to the woods, because it's gonna be much more difficult to find me. Right now I don't have any phone for a while now, so only go on laptop when I find internet or something. But it's like not constant connection, and I don't know where I will go. But next movie I want to do with some sort of locations that I talked right now and before, like find something very unusual with good opportunity, you know. And as long as we have a generator and something, there would be no issues. So I just don't want to be alone in those locations. Just that. So I need a few people, if possible, to come quickly, because I'm still in the city, and it's easier to find. But as soon as I'm out, it will be more difficult. So yeah, whatever. So I'm also recording a promo commercial for my newest office. First one in what's the town called? Thessaloniki. And thank you very much. It's nice to have a space for using internet and just chill. with the best drink in the world. Wow, amazing. Sponsorship acquired. We really don't need much, just the right thing at the right time, and that's it. And this is where it becomes very, very slow. Yeah, and even this, yeah, it's you know, you sit outside, it's nice, yeah, of course, but imagine sitting somewhere on the stones in the wilderness, just having home cooked meals and enjoying a company, you know, just in the wilderness. It's very nice. You can feel it in the festivals. Like most of you have tents or something. You can travel whatever way you want. There's no restrictions upon technology or something. You just stop this endless struggle with the system. Like it's pointless. It doesn't have an end. You will always need something. You will always feel like you need something. And it's an endless thing. You know, we had to feel this to achieve this, but now we can let go. And I have a solution how to make it work. It's what my purpose in my life is. I found something and I want to share it. I want to share it so desperately that I have to show example to the world, because world has forgotten, and most of the world is lose hope, you know, and sometimes people who have let go already, they started living a very good life before the end, and those people, they recognize me very quickly, you know, and they support what I'm doing. They don't know what I'm doing, but they know that it's good. So this received a lot of attention, you know. In Italy, for example, I found people all along the way who helped me with a little something, you know. And we shared a little story, something, a small conversation, just a little bit of natural love, you know. Just something that is interesting to hear, interesting to tell. Shared some of ourselves together, and it's wonderful. And you only need food, like, and they have the food. They are living this life. They have food, and they share it because they love to share as well, and they understand that these sort of conditions are very unique, you know, and they haven't seen anybody tried this before, and they haven't seen it in their own families. Some of them, like Signore Franco, I always keep remembering because he asked to be remembered. So just to keep my memory fresh, I tell you that I love you, but I love you all unconditionally. It's how it is that I have to show another face, you know, because it's a very wild experience. It's everything. It's everything, and sometimes it's very scary. But I'm telling you, there is a parasite leeching on your time and your life, and that parasite has to go as soon as possible. We can get rid of it very quickly. It's like a patch, and that's pretty much it. But right now I'm finding difficult to gather the momentum because I don't have a sound, and it's that's why I rely on you on these movies. All my creative efforts in the digital realm right now because when I have no sound, the locals cannot enjoy it so well. So I don't have much to share except from advertising. But that's it. I don't need money. I need you. I want you to be on the team, working together towards this greater goal, and I want to teach you how to see it this way when everything is good, because I'm sure that most of you still have some kind of problem, needing something for something. But have you ever looked back at what you have and okay, there's a lot of stuff that I don't use, it's crazy, very crazy. That's what the government is trying to hide from you, this okay, maybe I have enough. Let's use it, let's have fun with whatever I wanted to do. But for example, in London, what I noticed is that you don't really do much stuff outside. You just basically construct your tiny flat, and some of you have a garden or balcony, and that's pretty much it. Like most of the gardens I saw were completely empty, abandoned. And you have 2 cars, 3 cars, whatever, motorboat or whatever, but you have no life in your surroundings. The house is pretty much abandoned, and it's crazy that you leave it like this, because it's a fancy house. It's maybe your dream to have this big house, whatever. But if it's empty, you're not using it. So what the fuck? Why you need it? Come on, like Abdullah said, you come naked, bro. You go naked, bro. I like his line very much, because it's very true to the core. Stop holding on to your things and let it all go. Let it all go. See what happens, because then you realize that holy shit, this is a wonderful world, and we can do so much with it. But we have to share all we have. All our knowledge, all our good time, all our smiles, all our creativity, and all our thoughts. We have to completely trust each other, and it's very, very easy to do. It depends just on you, and it doesn't depend on anybody else. Forget about them. They have not learned this before, and they will keep pressuring you to believe that they are more better offer. But their capabilities are very limited. Very limited. And we have now an opportunity for unlimited capabilities, because our law is very simple. It's just be kind with each other, trust each other, and respect each other. Very simple rules. For those who don't understand the word love and don't know what love actually is, you have to realize that all of you and all of us come from the same point. It's the source of all things, and it's a creative source. It's a very conscious one. It watches you at every point in your life, except for me. Now for me it's happening. It is happening, and it's constantly now. So I'm already one with the divine being, with God himself, and my human capabilities are not representative, because this world is very closed for a truly creative mind. So we have this conundrum, and I want to start to render this movie now. So I'll just pop everything and wait for a few hours, and that's it. That's the cutoff. I don't know if I'm gonna be working anymore after this. I'm gonna chill out for some days. Just don't even bother about batteries, because without music it's bullshit anyway. Like it's very boring to be alone in the nature without any creatures and without the music. So we'll see. I will try to go to the beach, then we'll go to the forest. I want to visit some lakes, somewhere beautiful. Maybe I send some pictures along the way. So peace out. See you on the other side.